Hey, Christy Mattoon here from Mind Rewire. Wanted to get on and just talk for a second about disappointment because it happens. Happens to the best of us. Get your ball. Taz, get your ball. Me and Doggy are out for a walk. Out moving around. Find your ball. I just got off the phone with a client and I've been dealing with it. It's funny how this stuff rolls. A lot of people, it happens at once. I'm disappointed with an outcome. Disappointed with an outcome. You know, I asked my guides, I asked my spirit, I did this, I did that. I was working on staying in coherence, and nothing worked out like I planned. Nothing worked out the way you wanted it to. What do you do with disappointment? And one of the questions that came up was, you know, did I do something wrong? Did I ask wrong? Did I say something wrong? You know, did I do any of it right? And the only thing I can say is stay coherent. Stay even through that kind of stuff, right? When disappointments happen, life is going to continue to keep happening around you. And you literally have to stay as coherent as you possibly can through it all, right? Even if it's just a level of what I would call neutrality. If you can stay neutral to the issue, it's my doggy over there somewhere. If you can stay neutral to the issue, you stay in a level of peace. Peace is above, right? Peace is above some of the other things you could be in if you're in a disappointed state, right? You get angry, you get sad, you get frustrated, you're confused. All of these different labels for it. And the problem is, if you're doing that, you're not coherent. You're not in a coherent state. So you have to stop and push yourself back from it and say, okay, that just happened. Now what? What's next? Right? Instead of saying, is this right or is this wrong? Maybe ask what's next. What can I do? And not what can I do different, or, you know, the questioning itself kind of gets us into trouble. Keep stepping, just stay coherent and keep moving. And I think I actually told one young lady just now, that's exactly what I do. My goal is at all costs to stay at least at a level of peace. At least at a level of, I don't know, peace, neutrality, staying in this place where I'm not asking, was that right? Was that wrong? What could I have done different? What should I have done different? It just is what it is. And I actually told her, I said, you know, sometimes things will happen and you won't see the outcome of it until 10 years later. You won't understand why that happened until so far down the road. You look back and you're like, oh wow, I would never stand here, could never be standing here right now if it wasn't for things that happened in my past. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it doesn't matter. Those things form us and they turn us into who we are as people. And you keep living your life and you get to choose. And this is the biggest part of choosing, is our human will allows us to decide our emotions. And you decide, am I going to let this upset me? Or am I going to stay in my peace, or even just maybe turn a totally different direction and come into a even higher level of joy, or you know, self-love, or I don't know, right? So many people through COVID, right, instead of getting totally upset and wanked out about it, they went inward and they discovered themselves. And they started doing totally different things than they would have otherwise. And so disappointment to me is just something that'll lead you in really bad circles if you allow it. Come on. So stay neutral, stay at peace, keep your vibration high, keep your chin up, right? That's why they always used to say that, keep your chin up, because even through disappointment, if you can stay in that better value of emotion, you'll do better off in the long haul. All right, does that make sense? I hope that helps. It can be tough, you know, because you feel the pain, you feel the the problem, and then you kind of resonate with that. But you got to turn yourself around from it. You can't allow yourself to be in it. All right? Look at this. I don't know if you can see her over there. That's my puppy. Here, Taz. Here, sweetie. Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. Bye. Talk to you again soon.